his speech is called A Relevant Television Drama. The time for his speech is 5 to 7 minutes, and Erica will indicate the lights at 5 minutes, the green light, and orange light at 6 minutes, and the red light at 7 minutes. The bell will ring at 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Please welcome Andre.
Madam Chair, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, is there such thing as a relevant television drama? Network TV frowns upon creativity. Irrelevance is paramount in the quest for steady ratings. But what if there is a willingness to take risks and allow a show to develop free of constraints? The American CBS network has taken these ideas to heart and allowed one of the shows it produces to become more than just a forgettable footnote. That show is Person of Interest, or POI. Currently on its 4th season, POI is considered by critics to be ahead of the times. Other fictional dramas rest on their laurels. POI, in contrast, is like a hyena in a pack of oxen. There are many reasons why you should start watching POI, and today I shall highlight what I consider the relevant ones. POI started out with a simple idea. A group has access to a supercomputer known as the Machine. This machine was originally intended to predict acts of terrorism which threatened America through sorting through data gathered by surveillance. It succeeded, but it also saw more than just the schemes of foreign enemies. It began to predict violent crimes affecting ordinary people, those considered irrelevant, like you and me. This is where our protagonists come in. Based in New York, the Machine gives them the social security numbers of individuals about to be involved in violent crimes. These people are either victims or perpetrators, and from there it's a race against time for our heroes to intervene. From this concept came an opening for POI. Over the course of 4 seasons, POI has evolved from a crime show into a science fiction epic with spy thriller elements. It is George Orwell's 1984, but with Tom Clancy protagonists. There are no aliens or spaceships. The technical details of POI are well researched, something which is sorely lacking from almost all its competitors. From this willingness to use real-life facts as the basis for plots has come a tendency to beat the headlines. For example, by the time Edward Snowden had caused the privacy violation scandal, POI had already beaten him to the punch by 3 whole years. Another area in which POI stands out in is its use of philosophical themes, which many of us take for granted. A major theme of the show concerns the struggle between freedom and order. A new direction for POI required a new enemy. This antagonist wants the world ruled by an artificial intelligence, an entity which does not sleep with its secretary, embezzle from its campaign fund, and is a leader deserving of our vote. In real life, we see that democracy and freedom have been misused, abused, and in the case of my father's country, the Philippines, have failed. The promise of an authority which protects us from ourselves was said by the philosopher John Hobbes to be the best way to a better world. POI, however, questions the cost at which this utopia is built. There are many fictional dramas which may get some things right, but get other things wrong. like characters. POI, however, avoids this. Its protagonists are competent, cunning, and compelling. Starting with a CIA officer, a billionaire, and 2 NYPD detectives, they've also recruited a government assassin and a computer hacker to round off their merry band. All of them are sympathetic, looking to make up for the mistakes of their past lives through taking on a truly impossible mission that will never stop. We live in an interesting world. Historically, films and books have been the media in which relevant issues were explored and where iconic fictional creations were born. Television, however, has never really aspired to such heights. When a fictional drama like POI comes along, however, it is a rare occurrence, with a world that reflects the real-life issues that we face today, a willingness to venture into places where other fictional dramas wouldn't bother going, and a cast of competent, compelling characters, it is a show that is worth you watching. Thank you.